All right, President Trump is doubling down on his trade war today with new tariffs on more than 80 countries, including U.S. allies. Now, it could mean even higher prices, though the new import taxes are likely to be challenged in court. Nancy Cordes is at the White House. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning, Kelly. Big changes. These new tariffs are essentially going to pick up where the old ones left off, but the goal is for them to be permanent. You'll recall that the Supreme Court struck down many of the president's global tariffs earlier this year. And since then, the administration has been trying to find new legal justifications to reapply them. This time, the administration is saying that the tariffs are meant to target countries that fail to crack down on forced labor. These new tariffs are going to range from 10% to 12.5%. They'll impact most goods from 60 U.S. trading partners, which amounts to about 99% of U.S. imports. Now, the administration says these tariffs are going to encourage domestic production, but there are concerns that they're also going to lead to higher costs for goods for consumers at a time when the Iran war has already pushed up the price of gas, which is currently above $4 a gallon nationally. And poll after poll shows that the economy and affordability top the list of voter concerns heading into the midterm elections this year, Kelly.
Yeah, Nancy, it's a good point. And not just consumers, it's businesses that also have to consider how much of that tariff they might eat versus passing on to consumers. While we have you, I wanted to switch to another topic. The president yesterday seemed to move the goalposts a bit when it comes to that nuclear energy deal with Saudi Arabia. What can you tell us?
Yes. So just to recap, this is a deal that would have allowed Saudi Arabia to develop a civilian nuclear program with the help of American companies. But on Wednesday, after the U.S. Energy Department announced that the agreement had been signed and just needed congressional approval, one day later, President Trump posts on Truth Social a new stipulation. He wrote that the deal is, quote, totally subject to Saudi Arabia joining the Abraham Accords, meaning that they would normalize relations with Israel. It's not clear exactly what prompted the president to add this new condition, but White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said it did not come at the request of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The Saudis haven't publicly responded to the president's new demand, but they have long maintained that recognition of Israel would depend on a pathway to a Palestinian state. So it's unclear what exactly is going to happen to this new nuclear deal, Kelly.
All right, Nancy, appreciate it.